So hi guys, hi Saseni. I hope you guys are doing fine. My name is Ruth. If you're coming across this space for the first time, I'm a Kenyan currently living here in Germany. I am a nurse, and that's why I love talking about nursing or nurses. Why did I become a nurse? I became a nurse because when I moved here, I was very young. I had not discovered myself. I was not even aware of what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do with my own life. So I ended up doing nursing. Do I regret doing nursing? No, I don't. Actually, I love it, and I always suggest or ask so many people maybe who are coming in to do nursing. And globally, not even in Germany, nurses are so much in demand. This is a profession that people don't value that much, but nowadays, if you're a nurse, tap yourself and say, I'm a proud nurse. I'm proud of myself. Anyways, today I want to share with you some of the reasons you should become a nurse here in Germany. Why Germany? And the first thing or the first reason why you should become a nurse, it's because we nurses, we do a meaningful job. It's a meaningful job. We are able to help people in their most vulnerable time. Like, you are there for even their family members when most of them cannot be able to do anything. If you're that kind of a person who likes helping people and it's your passion, like you like being there for other people, like not only like because they are sick or something, you have that heart of helping people, then you should become a nurse. The next one is, it's a job where you're very trusted and respected. Like, doctors trust you, family members trust you with their patient. Like, so many people trust you for you to be able to take care of that patient, and people respect you as well. It's a very, like, you get that respect, for you to be able to take care of someone, of a patient. People respect you and trust you with even giving those patients medication, because if you decided to mess those patients up, or if you want to mess them up, you can be able to do that. But it's a job where trust is a very, very major thing, because you're trusted from the doctors, the family members trust you, and the patient themselves, they trust you. You respected. Unlike some of other jobs where people just treat you anyhowly, or you're just there because, this is a job where you're valued. You're seen as a person who you are. The next one is, like, you're always learning something new. One thing I know for sure is that the moment you graduate, that's not it. That's not it. Nursing is a career where you have to keep learning. Like, so many things come up and you always have to stay up to date. Like, you always have to update your mind, update your knowledge, like cha. You have the opportunity to go for seminars, lectures and conferences where senior people come in and share their researches. Like, it's a process, or it's a career where you keep learning and gaining new knowledge. The other one, guys, is the excellent qualification opportunities. Like, you don't have to stay in one place. Like, after graduation, that's it. There's a wide range of opportunities. There's so many people who, especially those people who don't value nursing, they think like being a nurse, you have to clean people's asses, like you have to do that dirty job. No, my dear, no. Let me just say no. There's so many other things you can do apart from being like that dirty nurse wa kuosha watu matako. Here in Germany, you can get qualification in over 200 fields. You have to decide if you want to do the administrative side or to become a bedside nurse. Like, you have to decide what you want with your life. Like, you don't have to stay in one place. In short, once you know what you want to do with your life, you can decide what you want to do, which career path you want to take. No. But they have a guy coming up on my channel, and he's going to share with us some of the best qualifications to like further study when you're a nurse in Germany. Some of the best which are going to make you more money. And the more trained you are, like the more higher qualified you are, the more chances of you getting more money.
Yes.
And the good thing is, most of the time the hospital or the institution pay for these tuitions. They pay for your tuition fee because they also want you to be up to date, and they want the more qualified you are, the more advantage it is for the institution, and the more money you get. The next reason why you should become a nurse, it's because of the job security. Like, we all know that the demand, nurses are in demand. They are wanted everywhere, not only here in Germany, but also in the UK, in the US, Canada, name them, guys. This is a job where you can like terminate your contract today and the following day you have a job somewhere else. Like, you always sorted. You don't have to worry like in the next few years, maybe in case of a pandemic like we had corona, that you're not going to have a job. No, my dear. No, this is a job that, despite how bad the economy is, you always have to be sure that you're going to have a job.
Like, nursing is one of the highly valued jobs here in Germany, and they always have a job regardless of the economic system or regardless of what. Like, you guys saw what happened in 2020 with corona. So many people were affected with their jobs, but those who are in the medical health sector, they were not affected at all. Actually, we got even more money than we used to get before. We got even more bonuses. Like, this is a job that's in demand, and we also benefit from the social security system, but you have to have paid it for you to be able to benefit from it. Like, you cannot get the Arbeitslosengeld if you had not worked. You have to work for it, and this one applies to all the jobs. So there's this one, I say it's a better life balance. Like, you have like, there's a way you're able to manage your life as a nurse, as a family man or a family woman. Like, there's a way this job allows you to be able to balance that. What do I mean? I know so many people, when you hear of nursing, you think of shift job, like working in the morning, in the evening, in the night, during the holidays, or that. But remember, guys, this is a job where sometimes you can be able to decide when you want to work. Like, you say, I only want to do night shift, like I only want to work 50%, 70%. I know with the other jobs you can do that as well. But for example, I work like 30 hours per week, and I only go for night shift. So I go like for 4 night shift, then I get 1 week free, or 4 night shift, then I get 1 week free. I have enough time to be able to balance my family and my working life.
You know, most of the time people say, nursing is not my thing because it's a shift job, and most of the time people have to work during the holidays, blah blah blah. But trust me, the flexibility is on another level, and you have the power to decide how many hours you want to work and how much money you want to make, because depending on the hours you're working, that's also how you're going to define the amount of money you're going to get at the end of it all. We also have paid holidays and sick off. Like, here in Germany, we have a minimum of 26 paid holidays. Like, depending on the institutions, we have even other institutions with more than 30 paid holidays. And we have like, you are allowed to have like 6 weeks of sick off. Like, you can be able to get sick for 6 weeks and get fully paid. And if you're over 6 weeks sick, or you get a sick leave for over 6 weeks, then your medical insurance comes in. So the next one, guys, is the money. So most of the time people think that the kind of a job that we do a lot and it deserves more pay, of which I agree, because I think what we do is like, we try to save life, we try to give people's life value. Like, we try to do everything. It's a very hard job and we deserve more pay. But I can tell you one thing for sure, is that it's one of the best paying jobs here in Germany. Like, even during the training, Ausbildung, you get money. It's also in the top 3 of the best paying Ausbildungs. Like, the money itself is not bad, and there are so many ways, like I mentioned earlier about qualification. There's so many ways you can climb the ladder and get more money. And another reason why you should become a nurse is like, if you're a foreigner, kama wewe ni Ausländer, you know, this is one of the professionals that gives us foreigners an opportunity to be able to study here. This is a job that most of the Germans or most of the German people, they don't compete to do. So for us foreigners, it's always an added opportunity. Like, we get that chance to be able to do a career here in Germany. And I just love the fact that this professional allows us as foreigners to be able to make something out of ourselves.
Guys, you know, when you move here in Germany as a foreigner, of course, we all have that specific visa that we moved here with. I came as an au pair. Other people come as a volunteer. Other people come as maybe spouses. Like, if you move here, most of us don't speak the language. And this nursing Ausbildung or nursing career is one of the careers or professionals that give foreigners or immigrants opportunities here in Germany. I know the career is on demand, or this profession is on demand like everywhere, and that's why maybe most of us immigrants are lucky to have the opportunity to be able to make ourselves something, to become nurses. Another thing is, this is a job with a future. You cannot be homeless or jobless. You cannot if you're a nurse. Yes. Another thing, the population in Germany is aging. There's this baby pile or baby boom thing that so many people are not giving birth to kids. So the population is aging, and caregivers are needed like crazy. Like, people are aging, and when you age, you become ill. People think this is a bad job or it's a very, very tiring job, but there are so many places you can work. You don't have to work in the hospital if you're a nurse. You don't have to work in the Altenheim if you're a nurse. There are so many ways you can take care of yourself. You can ease that burden if you feel like working in a facility is a burden. Anyways, if you love working with people. And there's another thing, there are some people who are just passionate about something. So you're passionate about being in the health sector, you love what nurses do, just do it. But remember, it's not for everyone. Sio ya kila mtu. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys love this, and I hope you're going to enjoy this, and I hope you're going to consider to become nurses. By the way, I didn't mention, if you want to become a nurse in Germany, you get paid to study nursing in Germany. I did not mention this, and this is very, very important. It's very, very important. As in, you go to school and then you get paid. Can you imagine? You go to gain knowledge and then you get paid for it. This is the best thing that happens here in Germany. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to beg the whole village to come and do for you harambe to go to school. No, you get paid. In fact, some of them are even going to give you accommodation and food so that you can study and become a nurse here in Germany. By the way, the first year you get the first year of your training you get 1,191 euros. Is that not good? The second year it's going to be 1,252 euros, and the third year you get 1,374 euros. This is more than 100k. This is more than 100k, and you have accommodation, and sometimes you have food. Anyways, like I said, Germany is not actually one of the best places to migrate to if you're not ready to learn the German language. But if you're passionate about German culture and you want to know the German language and you want to integrate yourself in the German system, come and do the nursing Ausbildung. Come and be a nurse here in Germany. Yes. And if you're a nurse here in Germany within Hamburg or in the north part of Germany, and you're looking for a job, or you're not even a nurse, you're considering being a nurse, as in you don't have like the experience of being a nurse, and after so many people talking about it and you feel, oh yeah, I would like to be a nurse, yes, hit me up. I'm going to drop my email address, which is ruthkimani0723@gmail.com. hit me up and then I'm going to give you a job. Karigani. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.